The beer of the today apparently has such a high IBU that the brewery wouldn't tell Captain Morgan when he bought it for me. So, obviously, thank you, Captain Morgan, and really on the IBUs? Really? Oh, what be going down, people of the world? My name is Redbeard, and this is a Daily Drink vlog for the beer of the today. We've got a can of Sucker Punch Double IPA by the Tooth and Nail Brewing Company. Look at how cute the little can is. It's like Moo Cow. Look at, she hasn't been here in a little while. They're so cute. They're so cute together, or something. I don't know. But yeah, apparently the IBU rating on this, the brewery, Captain Morgan bought this for me. I'm not sure quite where, in Ottawa. That's where they are. And they wouldn't tell him what the IBUs were on this beer because they apparently think that it will scare people away. So I'm expecting some kind of insane bitter bomb. Let's crack her open. Double IPAs, I've kind of came around to the flavor of them, I think. Depends on the double IPA, probably. It actually looks pretty nice. Looks quite nice. As always, all the thanks in the whole wide world going to those of you watching my videos. The beard loves you all so very, 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 very much. Very nice color to that beer for sure. A few little floaties floating around, but nothing scary looking in it. It smells like a double IPA. It's got that kind of, I don't know, just you can tell it's going to be a stronger beer. This stuff is what? 8.2% alcohol. There, I just read basically the entire can for you. From the brewery, it's okay that there's not a whole lot of shit on there. Let's give this a shot. Yeah, that's pretty bitter, but not that, like, it's already pretty much gone. It's kind of lingering, but it's not like it wasn't a bitter bomb. I'd give that in the 70 to 80 range at the most. It's not scary at all. Bullshit. Let's do this. Cheers, everybody, and of course, cheers, Captain Morgan. It's not the bitter bomb I expected, but it's not bad. It's actually pretty good. Definitely has a bit of a stronger taste to it. You can tell it's not a sessionable IPA, but it doesn't taste super strong. Nice hoppy presence to it. I've had this for a month and a bit, I think. So, not sure exactly how fresh it was when it was purchased from the brewery, but I can't see it having faded away in the hoppy department that much. It has a very nice overall flavor profile to it. It hasn't gone malty. That's what some IPAs can do over time. But no, it's decent for sure, just not anything that would justify your refusal to let customers know the IBU rating on the beer, in my personal opinion. Today being January 3rd, on this day in 1870, construction began on the Brooklyn Bridge in New York. It's pretty damn impressive that the bridge has stood for that long, considering the advancements that have been made in architecture and stuff like that. Although I don't think bridge design has really come, like the overall design, I'm sure materials and stuff like that, stuff has been streamlined, but there's, only a few different types there hasn't been a completely new style of bridge to come around in a while, I don't think. maybe. There's like innovations and stuff, but I don't know, just impressive to me that it's been there for that long. Let's leave it at that. Yeah, kind of go off on tangents sometimes. But it's fun. It's fun to talk about random shit. I don't know, why not? On this date in 1925, Benito Mussolini announced that he was taking dictatorial powers over Italy. Yeah, he ruled as like the actual, elected prime minister, I believe. I don't think it's president. I think it's prime minister or president, whatever, the head of the country for like 2 years maybe, before he decided to basically change the laws so that he could stay in power forever. And he stayed in power up until the point during World War II that he was like dragged out of a building that he was in and hung in the streets and like paraded around. Yeah, he wasn't well liked by the end at all. Sure, I'll team up with you, Hitler. Sure, it's a great idea. Yeah, fucking moron. Some people and their views on what the world should be are a little bit fucked. Just the tiniest bit. Only thing I'd say is fucked about this beer is what I said before. The IBUs are not out of this world insane to the point where people would be scared away by you telling them. That just makes me laugh. Like, I've had beers that have on the label, I think the highest one I've had was like maybe 85, and it was more than this, and it was labeled. So I don't get that. Excuse me. Even the flavor, like the flavors are good. Maybe are you trying to like hype yourselves up only to let people down? Because that's what's going to end up happening if you keep going on like this. And again, my opinion, I could be wrong. Maybe this is actually way more bitter than I think it is. Maybe I'm absorbing the bitterness better than someone else. I have some kind of freakish tasting mutation that lets me experience it differently or something. Something. Yes. I like it though. I will not deny that I like it. At all. It's good stuff. I've never seen anything by this brewery in the LCBO beer store, but you make a quality product, so I look forward to the day that you do appear in those places and stuff. I wish you the best of luck. I'll say that. On this date in 1956, a fire damaged the top part of the Eiffel Tower. Probably should have like clicked on it and maybe looked a little bit more into it on Wikipedia, but I didn't. Nope, I just copied and pasted that particular fact and all the detail that it had to it. I'm assuming it was repaired because the Eiffel Tower is still around. I don't think they just let it sit there with fire damage on the top part of it. One would think. I don't want to sound, I don't know, but the stereotype is kind of, French, kind of stuck up and hoity-toity, so one would think that the basically the symbol of their country, like what everyone thinks of when they think of France, pretty much, I would think, they wouldn't let that remain in a shitty condition. even if they weren't snooty hoity-toity. And I'm not saying that they are. I'm just saying that's the stereotype that I know of. I can't go one way or the other because I don't think I've actually in my life ever met a person from France. So, yeah. Going off random fucking tangents for every goddamn fact this day, today, this vlog. Nah. It's the 8.2. That's what I'll blame. It's already getting to me. It's so strong. I can't handle it. Tiny little can. I find that to be weird. Like, I don't know, with pretty much any beer or anything, it's not enough. Like, excuse me. You drink it and then you want like a little bit more. That's why I enjoy tall boys or the bigger bottles. It makes more sense to me. Could just be me. On this date in 1999, the Mars Polar Lander was launched. For some reason, I didn't click on the Eiffel Tower thing, but I did click on this. And it was a, lander that was going to study the polar region of Mars, and it failed. Well, it failed radio-wise. They lost contact with it, and then it subsequently failed mechanical-wise, I guess you could say. And yeah. Like I said before, I said it a while ago, along the lines of like the Martian movie or something like that, I think, that if you were stranded on Mars and you knew, like you had the information regarding previous human probes, landers, whatever you want to call them, that were going to Mars, you could outfit yourself reasonably okay. Although at the same time, I think the size of Mars is comparable to Earth, so you might have a hell of a time getting from one thing to the other thing. I don't know. No water that you have to traverse, so that makes it a bit easier, I guess you could say. Probably pretty damn rocky and mountainy and shit like that. One might think. Finally, on this date, in 2004, Flash Airlines Flight 604 crashed into the Red Sea, resulting in 148 deaths, making it the deadliest aviation accident in Egyptian history. There weren't a whole lot of facts today. That's pretty shitty. It's not the deadliest crash the world has ever seen, as far as airplanes go, but they say airplanes are the safest mode of transportation. But does that take into account, like, I guess probably, there's so many more cars than planes, that's the thing. Like, if you broke it down in that way and really made them even, because like one car crash, from like, 1, 2, 3, maybe 5, like 5 people dying in a car crash is a fucking devastating car crash. Usually it's like a person died. That's usually what happens. Pretty much any time a plane goes down, at least like 100 people die. So, I don't know, like, they say like because there's so many flights every day around the world and there aren't that many crashes, but at the same time, how many people in the world make a trip in their car every day? I don't know. They say it's the safest mode of transportation, but at the same time, I think it's really... It is, but it isn't. If you crash in a plane, you're almost guaranteed to not survive. If you crash in a car... Car crashes happen all the time that aren't deadly. All the time. Plane crashes do not happen all the time that are deadly. It's rare for a plane crash to happen that isn't deadly. So, yeah, yeah, that's just my opinion on the whole thing. Whatever. In honor of the people that died in the worst aviation disaster in Egyptian history, here's to you. Drink down for the last. Yeah. Jesus Christ, I've been recording for like 20 minutes. On a tiny little can of beer. Fucking tangents and shit. Tooth and Nail. I like the name of that. Tooth and Nail. That's cool. You know, fight tooth and nail. It's a, yeah, term like that. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Your Sucker Punch Double IPA. Rating. No marks down for the lack of ingredients or date, because no date, right? Yeah. You know, from the brewery, it's okay. Your label's a label. That's literally a paper sticker. But I'm gonna give it like a solid 7. I would have given it an 8 if it was as bitter as I expected. Like, Captain Morgan told me that you would not tell him the IBUs of this beer because apparently you're afraid that it will scare people away, and that's just ridiculous. So that's what you get, and that's gonna do it for today's Daily Drink vlog. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, then be sure to smash that like button. If you want to see more of my videos, then be sure to smash the subscribe button. If you got something to say to me, then put some comments in the box down below. Thanks again, and I'll be back with another Daily Drink vlog tomorrow. Peace out! That's pretty funny. I just now realized that Mukau at some point walked away during the vlog. I didn't notice it when it happened, apparently. Because I'm super observant like that.